A lot of people, I understand a lot of people, but most of the people I've talked to, friends, relatives, they ask me a lot of times how I stay consistent, and in my opinion, it's a really simple answer, which gets quite overcomplicated right now. Even social media, word to word, day to day conversations, consistency gets very commonly, you could say, misrepresented, because for a lot of people, they think if they're being consistent with something, it has to come from discipline. Like, even if you don't like it, you gotta come, which, in my opinion, is extremely wrong. I'd say, straight up say it's wrong. I don't come to the gym on my proper days because I'm disciplined, or because it's a part of my lifestyle, or because I'm trying to better myself for anything. I genuinely enjoy working out. I love coming to the gym. I love lifting weights. I love everything to do with this 1.5 hours, 1 hour I get for myself every day. So more than a matter of being disciplined, I'm indulging myself really. This is fun time for me. I love coming here and working out. I'm having the time of my life. It's like playing video games almost. I'm not going out of my way to come here. I really do just love the gym, and it keeps me consistent. Even if not for the gym, for you, be it studies, be it whatever, if you don't enjoy doing it, you will find being consistent hard. And I'd say, unless you're at some huge health disadvantage where going to the gym will drastically change your life, you don't need to force yourself. I mean, it's okay to stay the same, stay unhealthy if you want to. Sure, you'll suffer down the line, but that's a choice that you take. It means there must be a consequence for your choice. So a lot of people want to stay balanced. Oh, I'll work out a little, I'll keep my nutrition a little, and you're free to do that, go ahead. But then the price you pay for balance is that you don't shine in anything. Unless you're willing to sacrifice something and put it into something else, you will not shine in anything. And sure, you may have your moments of brilliance, but it's that person who consistently gives his everything to a certain something that will outshine you any day of the week. Even if not today, if not next month, even if you have a near head start, if you're going up against someone like that, you give him enough time and he'll overtake you, and you'll never know it, but then you'll be forgotten, I'd say. Lifting is very simple. Forget all the science BS, forget everything. You don't need to think about your exercise selection, just find your exercises and give it your all. You could think of gains as just being spread on the table. The harder you go, the more gains you can take. It's all within you. Even if you have the worst genetics ever, those gains stay on that same table, and you have to give it the same intensity to get those. And any lesser, I can't say you wouldn't make gains, but then to say that you would make adequate gains is misinformation. But I don't want to sound too much like a motivational guru, because to a certain point I think even the idea of lifting is being overcomplicated into something like war or whatever. It's not that deep. You are just lifting. If you're there for the 1 hour, you can maybe think of it like that, but never let it seep out of the gym. You're just here to work out and lift heavy circles. But when you are lifting those heavy circles, make it everything. But yeah, that's it. That's the tangent for today. I'll do this set of preacher curls. I have the same 10 kilos. Preacher curls is something that is very hard to progress on because a lot of factors, but take your time with it. See if you can micro load, that would work. But in my opinion, do not force progressive overload, because progressive overload is just a side effect of lifting. It's muscle adaptations, so you can't force muscle adaptations. I've already mentioned it many times before. It's like forcing 5 plus 5 is equal to 11. It's just not possible, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll do this thing. Oh, yeah. Let me continue with my earlier tangent just for a little bit. This will be short, I promise. You could have the most optimal tricep exercise ever. You could have 100% better growth than a normal tricep push down. But the guy who did a normal tricep push down harder than you and was more consistent than you, he will outlast you. He will have bigger triceps than you. And it gets to a point where you could have paralysis by analysis, while the person who was just doing simple stuff will grow bigger than you. But there is a caveat. Just because of that doesn't mean you abandon all senses of optimal and start doing whatever and say I'm training with high intensity so it works. No, it's not like that. There is still something to be said about exercise selection in terms of its capabilities of growth compared to the other exercises of the same muscle group, but what I'm saying is there's too much emphasis placed on it when you don't need to. But I digress. Do whatever you want, it's your life. I'm not going to decide your growth for you. one set of triceps and only more the pump isn't a great indicator of how the workout is. You can't knock that it feels great. Now shot. Here's how I'm gonna end it off. If I were to become a beginner again, day one, starting from Monday, here's what I would do, and I'll make this as gentle as possible so that you, the person watching, can apply it to yourself and change it to how you like it. But I'd start off with a simple split. Start with push-pull legs, maybe upper lower, but for the sake of this being applicable, I'll start with the push-pull leg split. Monday you train your chest, shoulder and triceps. On Tuesday you train your back, biceps and forearms. On Wednesday you train your legs. This is not optimal, it's not the best split or whatever, but it works and it's very basic. So this gives you a wide range to experiment with and see what you like, what you don't like. Start off with the push-pull legs. Train close to failure or to failure. If you can't for the first few weeks, that's understandable because that is a skill that takes time. But once you can, start training to failure. 2 sets. That's it. Push-pull legs, 2 sets to failure. Be consistent. And from there, you branch off, start finding a new split that works for you. Maybe modify your own split, but keep it just start. Because once you start, you'll understand how to change it. But that's it for today. Thank you, and I'll be back on Monday with legs.